merry 1-year anniversary of Toonami Pre-Flight. Congratulations, Jason.
Congratulations.
We
made
it
it
thus far. This is our 53rd, if we did our math right, episode of Toonami Pre-Flight. So to celebrate, we're going to start stabbing folks on camera. Oh, no, wait, no. We have a cake this Tom.
Here, let me hold it up because you can't. I see if I can.
You're going to drop it. That's a terrible idea.
Ta-da!
It's a cake. It's a Tom cake.
And he's very top heavy. His head weighs 1,000 pounds of cake.
So we're going to be periodically enjoying. May I cut you a piece?
Yes, please. Thank you. Cut me a piece of that, Tom. It's all made of
Foam rubber.
Fondant. So it's like those cooking competition shows. So you could like squeeze his head. It feels fleshy. But here's what the actual cake once cut looks like. This is a slice of Tom's shoulder. So we'll let you know how good the cake is because we're going to eat a little after the break. But yeah, so we made it 1 year, 50. This will be your 50. If you've been following us since day one, this will be your 53rd hour of listening to us talk, which is just unbelievable to me.
Thank you for all of your support. Wouldn't be possible without all of you. Whoever you may be, poor.
So today, on today's broadcast, we have a whole bunch of stuff to celebrate. We're going to be giving some stuff away. We're going to be going through our questions of the year. Thank you. A whole bunch of people entered our questions of the year poll, and of course, some of you didn't realize that they were best of.
The way it worked was these were our previous questions of the week, and we picked 20, and they became our questions of the year.
Yeah.
And so that we took the top 3 answers as voted by Toonami Facebook during the week that it was the question of the week. And then we gave you an option of other, which was highly voted upon.
Which was a mistake.
In hindsight.
Don't give anime fans other as an option.
For our 2nd year anniversary, we will definitely know not to have other as a category.
We won't ask you what you think, basically.
So what you think.
We had a ton of people entering. We today are going to reveal the name of our new base, Shogo 162, on Planet Shogo 162. We're going to give away a few things, and we're going to talk to Steve Bloom and a few other things. So why don't we just kick off with the questions of the year?
Down. So our first question was, what's your favorite anime/cartoon badass?
I'm going to eat some cake while you're talking.
Okay. And we gave you 3 options of actual people and then other of some image. These are all close-ups of things that Sean put up that we don't really know exactly Sean Moore put up. So when you choose other, you're voting for some undetermined thing. But the actual winner is... Where's our sound machine?
Oh, yeah. The winner is...
We're going to run out of props here in a second, but we're going all out on the first one. Goku!
Woo!
And we spent our year budget getting that confetti together. So
yeah, it was surprisingly hard to get the confetti thing worked out. So just let's give a shout out to our technical team who were able to surmount the insurmountable problem of a front key of confetti.
Justin and Sean stayed like 4 minutes late yesterday.
Yeah, they really
totally knocked it out of the park, and they came in like 90 seconds early
cake's
today.
Pretty good.
So. Oh, nice.
Hey guys, Tom tastes good.
Here, I'm going to hang my hat on that.
No, I want people to see what we've done.
Did you eat the outer edge too?
I did not eat the fondant because that shit is gross.
I'm going to give it a shot. You take the second one. Let's
do our second question,
that is good.
Which was, who is your favorite cartoon villain? So, of course, Vegeta, Dio Brando, Sosuke, and other, which I guess in this case is some orangutan hair or
That's
something.
My back.
Oh, wow. Mm-hmm. You're quite a hairy fellow.
Wow.
And the winner is... Hold on. The winner is... Vegeta, of course. So, I would say somewhat predictable on our first 2. Vegeta actually won by the widest margin of any of the questions in this entire poll. So, Vegeta remaining a hugely popular anime badass, understandably, I voted for...
Villain.
Vegeta myself. Right. Villain, sorry. Goku was the badass.
The word that I always think is spelled wrong, even when it's spelled right.
The funny thing is, for cartoon badass, Goku and Spike were neck and neck. That was a close one. Goku ended up winning, but it was a closer one than Vegeta, who was like, he got more than 50% of the votes. People like Vegeta.
Who doesn't?
So the next question was, what's your favorite giant robot? And those are obviously three of the more popular giant robots that have been on Toonami, and then others, Metal Rust, a little inside joke, it's a robot. And the winner is...
Hang on, I'll put on my glasses.
Gurren Lagann, which I'm happy about. That's probably my favorite robot in there. Although, you look great. Although I do love
borderline impossible to see and or read anything.
I do love the Big O.
I'm glad I already pulled my knife sheath out.
There we go.
Okay, we only have 2 left, so
use them all.
So we're gonna go hog wild on this first.
And that was a close race. Basically, all 3 of those robots were almost even, and the winner just barely won. You want to do the next one? Can you see?
I gotta take these off. Our next question is: who's your favorite sidekick? We had Krillin, Kuwabara, and Alphonse, and my chest there for the
Alphonse
the last
D'Amato.
Yes, and the winner is. Hang on, these don't make any sounds, so we need something else. Alphonse Elric, who is, I think, I would not mind having Alphonse.
No, that's a good sidekick to have.
Yeah.
He won by a decent margin as well.
The gunpowder really accents the cake taste nicely.
I think Kuwabara would have been an awesome sidekick to have, too.
I mean, I think that's the nature of picking the top 3. There aren't going to be any bad choices in the lot, other than
when we get later, we'll get a few bad choices, I think.
Spoiler alert. So the way we're going to do these, we're going to do 5 in a row, and then we're going to take a little break and show you something else. So this is the 5th one here, and that is, what's your favorite spaceship? And we had the Outlaw Star, the Aloha Oi, and the Bebop.
Yeah.
And the winner is... Do you want to... I don't think I have any more. Oh, I have one more thing.
There we go.
Bebop.
The Bebop, which makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm still surprised the Swordfish wasn't. You know, when I think of Cowboy Bebop, I'm much more into Spike's Swordfish than the actual.
The
Bebop.
actual Bebop.
It's
really
like
is
a Millennium Falcon. It's like a piece of junk.
And it really is just a means to get you to a place.
Yeah, the Swordfish is just cooler looking. Well, anyway, who am I? I'm not going to fight City Hall.
No, who can?
So, as Gil mentioned, we are going to take a break now, and we're going to reveal the name of our base, which you guys submitted a whole bunch of great names. So I wanted to thank everybody that bothered to think of a name, and even the people that aren't on Facebook that submitted a name to me on Twitter. We love that you guys care enough to even think about it. We had a lot of cool justifications for why names should be a certain thing. We had a lot of dumb jokes, of course. It's the internet, but
not. I think people took it seriously. This was a big.
I think people
did.
It
was a right and a privilege.
Yeah. So, let's go through the top choices. Now, these aren't necessarily the top voted choices. These are our favorite choices. So we have Sanctuary. These are the runner-ups. We have Sanctuary, which, man, I really like Sanctuary, but it wasn't quite right. Renaissance Outpost is just a cool, weird name. Oasis, kind of the same thought line as Sanctuary, and Phoenix Base. But the big winner was, come on, Billy, The Vindication, submitted by
Daniel Retta.
Daniel, thank you.
Thank you for allowing us to use your name.
Your name is the perfect name. So we were the Absolution, and now we're on the base is The Vindication.
And beyond the satisfaction of a job well done.
Yes, we don't just have thanks to offer you. We actually are going to be mailing you a special present that we made. So
by hand.
We made this Tom maquette that was also lovingly painted.
We'll need the legal line at the bottom saying Toy does not actually rotate.
And as you can see, he's got the updated current Tom look with the busty arm. you are going to get one of these in the mail sometime in the next, I don't know, year.
6 to 8 months,
But
probably.
thank you very much, and we hope you enjoy your Tom maquette, and do let us know when you get it. Send us a picture on our Facebook, comment somewhere, just let us know. But thank you for submitting
your suggestion
Yeah,
name.
thank you for your name. It was awesome. And we are now going to call our base the Vindication. So the absolution is gone, and it's now the
Rest its
Vindication.
soul.
Yep. So why don't we move on to the next questions?
Yeah, so next is...
Well, wait, you know what? What was the worst name? Did you have one that you really...
Oh, that I didn't like? The Moltar base probably
Yeah.
was my least favorite one.
Yeah, the Moltar base. And that one was a popular upvoted...
I mean, I get why people like that, but that's...
It just seemed weird to call it the Moltar base.
Yeah.
Yeah, like... I'm trying to find the post on Facebook. But yeah, there were way more people that submitted names than I actually thought. We had over 1,000 people submitting. I liked the Respite, too. That's in the same line as...
Camp Moltar, that was the one.
Camp Moltar, yeah. Like, Camp Moltar? Come on, guys. Camp Moltar. But yeah, like, Fortitude. I mean, there's some good names, man. It was tough. The Mirage, but the base
That's
is
already
the
a
Mirage.
casino, so we can't really do that.
The Amnesty, like people came up with cool names. The
It's also a good
Perseverance.
strip club naming generator, I think, for a lot of these
So
places.
you're going to go to a strip club named Perseverance?
Yeah.
That's kind of a depressing name for a strip club.
Hey, you haven't been there.
I like the Shack. The Shack. Or Moltar, like the guy just wanted to call the base Moltar. Let's call it Moltar. Like, no, Moltar's got, Moltar is Moltar.
Yeah,
Sanctum
at least
base.
Fortress Rotlom Umlantat is Moltar Toonami backwards.
Yeah.
Like, that's at least you're
Man,
trying.
there's a whole group of people who just really wanted it to be Moltar. Bloomtown Station is a funny one, too. I think Steve would have loved that. I think it's a little weird, though. It's going a little far. Perseverance came up a few times.
Yeah.
The Remission
The
sounds...
gentrification is a little too political.
The Remission sounds a little weird. Like, we're in remission. The Outpost, that's what it is. The Asylum. There's Harbinger.
Yeah, that's cool.
Some cool sounding names. So anyway, a lot of great names. As always, Toonami fans are among the more creative people out there. So thank you very much. But let's go back to our
Our next
Our
in a
favorite
series of
favorites.
questions of the year, favorites, is what's your favorite dub?
What's your favorite doob?
And the options were Cowboy Bebop, Yu Yu Hakusho, Full Metal Alchemist, and Brotherhood.
Yeah.
And it's just a
Both.
stacking the deck
both
there a little
shows.
bit. And
Yeah, both
I
shows.
think maybe it's mathematically or scientifically not the most accurate poll, but the winner is Full Metal Alchemist and Brotherhood. I didn't know we had two different
spray
kinds of
down
confetti.
confetti.
What?
That
No
was
wonder
the
you had to
confetti
come in early
spray.
today. Do we have a different color set of confetti?
Yeah, can
for
we hit
each
another
set
confetti
of
right now?
Questions?
Can we hit one?
That's
Can we make one
pretty high
happen?
bunch.
Come on.
I don't know if confetti.
Oh! That's when your confetti cannon's out of
Yeah,
control.
by the end of this, we'll have figured out the pattern. We can blow rails of confetti. So
Yeah, Full Metal Alchemist, I'm not surprised. I honestly thought Bebop might
thought
win,
Bebop would win.
but I think people like both of the Full Metal Alchemist dubs, and those two together sort of, it's really two shows winning.
yeah,
So the next...
I think everybody wins.
So the seventh favorite question
This
was,
is getting messy.
who is your favorite female anime character? Ryoko, Hinata, Mikasa, and other. And the winner of this one was, not a surprise to me, ta-da!
Mikasa.
She's awesome and was pretty much the breakout character for Attack on Titan for that reason. I think Ryoko is sort of the old school vote, but, it makes sense that Mikasa would win. Number 8, favorites question. What's the best ending to an anime? Some legendary endings here. Cowboy Bebop, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, and Code Geass, and other. And the winner of that one...
I'm just going to start throwing stuff at the camera.
Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood making a strong showing up in several different categories.
Sweeping the early the Golden
obviously
Globes.
a very popular show, but it really sort of surprised me how popular it was in our polls. Like, it just kept showing up. It's a show we showed for a long time, and it did well for a while till we ran it into the ground. But I think it's a classic for a reason, and obviously you guys agree. So, good taste. You want to do the next one?
I would love to.
I'm going to have some more cake.
Who's got the best outfit in anime? Between
me,
Revy, Jason, Spike, and Ichigo. And that's Jason's houndstooth hat. Big Bear Bryant fan.
I wear that sometimes.
And the winner goes to the... Should we have named these things? Should it be like the Toonami goes to?
I don't know.
Okay. The winning choice is Ichigo.
Bullshit. I call bad choice. That's not a special outfit. What's so special about that? Revy's outfit is way cooler.
Yeah. Well, it's not
It's also-
coolest. It's just best.
it's
So
also-
maybe it's just maybe they're taking functionality into the equation.
Maybe.
Or maybe it's
I don't know. Revy's is pretty functional. No, I mean, not if you're cold. Hold on. I'm going to start taking apart Tom.
there's a can in there holding up his head. So
You're super worried
Buyer
about what
beware.
happens to his head. Who cares? It's a cake.
no, I'm just saying that when you open it up, don't be surprised. Don't put that on.
So, why don't you do the next one while I continue to take Tom apart?
The next question is, who's your favorite voice actor?
Oh, there's some good ones there. Those are some good voice actors right there.
And it's Steve Bloom, Mark Hamill, and Greg Ayers. I don't know.
Ayers, yeah.
I think I'm gonna recuse myself from reading this out loud. I don't think that this.
All right, so let's. Well, we didn't. We didn't.
Okay, so
we
this
didn't
is
vote in this.
is your favorite voice actor, and hopefully, no one's gonna take this personally.
Say the word. Say the name.
Mark Hamill.
Yeah,
Pretty great.
Good picture.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing.
That's hilarious. I am surprised that Steve Bloom didn't win, but I think even Steve himself would say, "Hey, I lost to Luke Skywalker. That's okay with
Yeah,
me."
he's nothing if not a gentleman and a tremendous sport. So I think that he would not begrudge.
All three of those
any
guys
winners.
are great fellows who are a joy to work with. So you couldn't have gone wrong with that answer. But Mark Hamill was a good one. I mean, come on, Luke Skywalker. Like, I get it. There's only one Steve Bloom, but there's also only one Mark Hamill.
That's deep.
So now we're going to take another little break and announce the top 3 winners of the You're Over 9,000 contest, which
You might know existed.
full disclosure, was not a contest. We released a Toonami app last year, and one of the things you could do was a sort of game where you could tap and increase your power level. And naturally, Toonami fans started trying to, just sort of outdo each other with how high they could get their power level. So I made the joke, the first person to get to level 9,000 will give something to. And I never thought anyone would get there because it's incredibly hard to do.
And I'm sure,
And
I don't know
like,
if we know, but I'm sure there's more
someone
people
broke
than
their
this
finger.
at this point.
Oh, for sure at this point. But they got there within 2 days. It was bananas. So I did it more as a joke. I didn't think anyone would really get there. And within a day, 3 different people hit me up. So I basically had to close it after 3 people okay, that's enough. But congratulations to you guys, the winners of the You're Over 9,000 contest. And the prize you guys get is, ta-da!
this piece
again.
of cake. Oh, no, the maquette.
There are only 5 of these in existence. We're giving away 4 of them to the Over 9,000 winners and the base name winner, and then I'm keeping the other one. So congrats, you have one of only 5, and there will only ever be 5 of these Tom maquettes in existence. So congrats, and you want to read their names?
Sure. Apologies in advance for potentially mispronouncing Joseph Weislodger. Logel?
Yeah.
I can't read my handwriting.
It doesn't even look like Weislodger. Wait, I wish we could zoom in because he clearly wrote an L there.
It looks like an R.
That does not look like an R.
Yeah.
Weislodger.
Yeah. Hey, you
Anyway,
have it typed out.
Here,
You can read
I'll
yours.
read it, yeah. Joseph Weislogel,
Criticize mine.
Tyler Gavinsky. I mean, yeah, it's criticizable. Tyler Gavinsky and Matthew Brigham. You three guys all are going to get in the mail sometime fairly soon, and obviously we've been in touch with you guys to get your addresses and stuff. You'll be getting this one-of-a-kind Tom Maquette, so congrats. As always, if we ask you to do something and we tell you we're going to reward you, we do. So congrats to you guys. You've earned it. I hope you didn't break your fingers or break your phones to get this thing.
But it was worth it if you did, I think.
Yeah, maybe. So let's keep going. On number 11 in our favorites poll, which was, what's your favorite Toonami musical moment? I got to say, guys, this one, you kind of let me down. The Android DBZ show open seems to be popular for some reason. The Mega show open, I have no idea why that's popular. And a moment from a show, none of those I would describe as any of Toonami's best musical moments, so I think my idea of what that is different than you guys as an audience. Were you surprised by these?
I was, and I do think that is sort of what it is. Like, in your mind and my mind, the musical moments are specific to music.
Right.
Whereas I think fans, it's more, what was a great moment that also had music in it?
Yeah. You know, and both more serious and less serious for us in a weird way.
Right.
So, at any rate, you guys voted, and the winner of the favorite Toonami musical moment is... the Toonami DBZ Android Saga Open.
Which, in full disclosure, I don't even know what...
I don't even know what song that is, but I'm assuming it's an early Toonami beat, and you guys really dug it, and it gets brought up a lot, so evidently we did a good job with that open.
I think I made that one.
And now on to probably my favorite category, in the category most packed with goodness, pound for pound. What's your favorite 80s anime? I mean, look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that greatness lined up. Akira, Fist of the North Star, Dragon Ball. I mean, you can't go wrong. That's a great...
What's your favorite?
That's a great lineup. Akira, unquestionably. Akira, number one anime for me of all time. Always will be, probably. But you guys chose Dragon Ball, which also is amazing and I love with all my heart. So I can't complain about that choice. Dragon Ball is an amazing 80s anime. Super fun. Holds up anytime you want to watch it. I urge you to check it out. It still is hilarious and awesome. Why don't you take the next one, kid?
Our next one, thanks, Dad, is what's your favorite OVAs? Rurouni Kenshin, Sonic the Hedgehog, Gundam Wing, Endless Waltz. Jason's just butchering poor Tom's head over here. And the winner...
You can just stab him in the head.
But just because you can, I don't think you should.
Are you...
Just seems...
Who are you?
Why would you stop Tom?
Where'd the old Gil go? Get him back.
What did Tom ever do to you?
Where'd the old Gil go? Get him back. This is a cake, not Tom.
It's a cake of Tom.
It's a representation. That's not the same thing.
Pull the gun.
Come on. Oh.
The winner is... Sonic the Hedgehog.
You sounded so excited. And the winner is... Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, I've never watched any of the Sonic OVAs. I'm not a Sonic guy.
I never really liked the games.
Yeah, I mean, this is going to make a bunch of people mad because there's a huge crossover between anime and Sonic fandom for whatever reason.
I get it. I hear you.
It's
not me.
I like Sonic fine, but I've played like maybe 2 or 3 Sonic games and never loved Sonic, and I had no desire to watch a Sonic anime. But it's a known anime that people like for sure. Like, is it better than Endless Waltz?
I would say no.
No, but whatever. Now on to another category I really like. What's your favorite 70s anime olds? And those choices here are Mobile Suit Gundam, Lupin the Third, Cyborg 009, or other. And you guys chose...
The correct choice.
The correct choice. Gundam, Mobile Suit Gundam, the greatest robot action show of all time. Congratulations on choosing wisely.
Congratulations. You didn't let us down.
You didn't blow it. Yeah. Why don't you take the next one?
What show do you wish you could uncancel is our next question.
Uncancel.
Between Teen Titans.
Teen Titans.
Deadman Wonderland.
Deadman Wonderland.
Bleach. And the winner is...
The winner is...
Here,
I know, I grabbed the hat. Yeah. Yay, Teen Titans! And you know what, guys? I agree with you.
Yeah.
I wish we could uncancel that show. I don't even know why it was canceled other than they had 80-some episodes. I remember asking someone high up in the chain, like, why did we cancel that show?
Satisfying.
It did pretty good. Like, why was it canceled? And they were like, once you have enough episodes, there's not really a point in spending money on more, which I think was conventional cartoon wisdom at
One
the time.
Piece might disagree with you, but that's the way it
but
goes
I would love to
sometimes.
see that Teen Titans come back. I loved it.
Yeah.
I don't think those days will come, but it was a great show. So now we take another break with a very special episode, an anniversary episode, if you will, of the Bloom Room, where Dennis, our longtime Toonami employee coworker who lives out on the West Coast, shockingly, though he has worked with Steve Bloom for over a decade via writing lines, directing him, he has never met him in person.
I hadn't met Steve until not so long ago, but I just they live in the same city. So
They're not important. That's why. It's true. But, I've met Steve many times. We're very close. Anyway, Dennis had never met Steve, so we sent Dennis to meet Steve and to
kill him, but he failed in his mission. But they just went.
So they went out on a day-long journey together to get to know one another, and celebrate Pre-Flight's 1-year anniversary. So this Bloom Room, you will actually see inside the titular Bloom Room.
Indeed. And you'll also see the original monkey, Dennis Maloney.
Yeah, you will also see Dennis Maloney, who, for old school Toonami fans, wrote the Rurouni Kenshin promo, the Outlaw Star promo, the Blue Sub 6 promo. He's done a lot of the stuff you guys have liked a lot over the years. He's always been a big part of Toonami. He does a lot of the game reviews for the crappy shit games Gil and I don't want to play, like Spider-Man games. And he loves licensed titles, so if you see a licensed title being reviewed, probably it's Dennis.
He's currently starring in the runaway streaming hit Sports Bitches.
Yes, he's on another streaming show on this
which follows
streaming
our
network.
amazingly successful Game Humpers
He does
on Thursdays.
Sports Bitches. So anyway, you'll get some monkey time and some Bloom time. Really, what's better than that? Check out this all special edition of the Bloom Room.
What's up, Toonami faithful? It's Dennis from the Toonami crew. Welcome to Pre-Flight, special anniversary edition. Today I'm going to meet Steve Bloom for the first time. We've worked together for 15 years, but amazingly have never actually met in person. This is behind the scenes so that it looks like we're pretending to be surprised, but we're not. It's all planned. Okay, thanks for that. Thanks for that makeup. Okay, here we go. Let's see if he's home.
What?
Hey, look at this.
That's what you look like. 20 years later. Come on, man. Awkward on camera. Wait. So these are my fish?
Oh, sweet. They're huge. This tank is insane.
Yeah, that's kind of ridiculous.
Who knew you had fish? I love fish. I've had fish forever. Like, I've got 2 tanks.
You hungry?
No, I don't want to eat these fish. Those look like some cichlids or something like that. That blue one. They're all cichlids?
Yeah, they're all cichlids. Yeah, there's...
Oh, look at them. They're like, give us stuff.
Yeah, and this guy here, he will take your thumb off.
Oh. He knows you're out here. He's like, that's it. Oh!
Oh! He didn't get any of the food, but he got my finger.
What a little bastard. Look at him. He's definitely after you.
Yeah.
This guy.
That's Ash.
What's up? This place is like Wild Kingdom over here.
Yeah, he's a Maine Coon.
All right, we'll go in here.
This is the Den of Iniquity.
This is it.
Treasures.
This is where it goes down.
That's where it goes down, and that is the actual Bloom Room right there. It's Bloom Room.
It's like a Bloom
It's a
quarter room.
Bloom closet.
The Bloom closet.
That's hard to say.
Do you think these crystals interfere with the signal? These crystals in here, they're just in there.
They enhance my performance. Those are performance enhancing crystals.
The dark crystal enhances your performance.
Yeah, because I can't do this without them. Actually,
I understand.
One of my sessions canceled this morning. It happens all the time. So instead, we decided to go to Sherman Oaks, California, to Castle Park for a round of death miniature golf.
What are you going to use?
I'm going to use my double ball jutsu.
Double balls?
Yeah, double balls jutsu. I might hit both balls simultaneously and see what happens.
They've outlawed these chin putters.
Oh! It's out the camera. Oh! Mini golf rarely goes well, but that went worse than I think any of us anticipated. It started out pretty civil and with a little bit of instruction, and then once I shamed him, and it just went downhill from there.
Just showed him how to choke down on the putter. Immediately gets a hole in one. No more tips. It's on now. Forget it. It's bullshit.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's a rough life here out on the greens. And we don't cheat at Toonami. You.
I play real golf, and I don't think Steve's ever touched a golf club ever. And he put 2 holes in one in real quick, and I just gave up, and I had to start cheating.
How you feeling about that last hole?
I feel like shit, man. This is not my game.
This is a tough day.
This
out
is
here.
this is why I do voiceover. Woo!
Very nice.
We're here at Margarita Mix in Hollywood on a secret show. I cannot tell you what it is because this chip in my neck right here will explode. The head will eviscerate in a red mist.
The voices he can come up with are amazing.
That stubborn girl has returned with another poor champion.
He's very talented. I've never heard him do any other voice besides Tom.
So much devastation on her hands. So many defeats. Does she really expect this time will be any different?
I'm so psyched that we have him. And I thought my voice sounded like his, and it doesn't.
Whatever you're planning in there, time is on my side.
Done and done, my darling.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well done.
So, all in all, a good day in the Bloom Room. Got to meet Dennis after 20 years of sort of working with him over the phone. And he was actually about 20% less of a dick than I anticipated.
All right, well, we've done it.
We did it, man.
We did. It's a good day.
20 years later. Because our budget is so high here on Toonami Free Play, we got the blimp. Where is it? There it is. There it is. Look.
All right, well, until next time.
And absolutely, man. Until next
Keep it
time,
strong. Toonami all the way.
I'll see you next time on the Bloom Room. Bang.
Pretty good.
I wish that I had been.
I know. Gil and I. Fun fact: Gil and I were originally going to go, but we had other work obligations and had to cancel going out there, which is a real bummer. But I'm glad that Dennis got to have a good time and finally meet Steve after working together with him for over a decade. That's TV, folks. It gets weird. So, number 16 on our favorites. What TV show have you rewatched the most? Which this is kind of a hard one to sort of narrow down choices like that. So Yu Yu Hakusho, Cowboy Bebop, or Fooly Cooly? Which for you, Gil, would be one of those? Which
that
one
I've watched the most.
Yeah.
Bebop.
I would say for me it's Fooly Cooly because it's shorter, but Bebop is second. And the winner of that is
A close-up picture of mac and cheese,
which means you get mac and cheese.
for life. Congratulations,
Congratulations, everyone who couldn't narrow your choices down to those 3 and therefore forced other to be the number one choice.
Please redeem your printout coupon at a store near you for free mac and cheese.
Why don't you do the next one?
The next is, what's your favorite weapon in anime? Haruko's sword, Ichigo's reverse blade sword, and Tsubaki.
Haruko's Rickenbacker base isn't really a sword. That's weird.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Evidently, the Toonami Facebook disagrees with your classification. But our winner today, did I save? I don't think I saved anything.
Nah.
No.
You left it all in the field. Yay! Ichigo's sword.
Reverse blade sword.
Yeah, which is pretty dope.
Yeah.
Just a giant sword. I mean, at anime conventions, that's one of the more common.
Best outfit, debatable. Best weapon, I don't think.
Best sword, it's pretty dope. So let's do a genre that is not as prevalent as it used to be. What is your favorite sci-fi anime? Evangelion, Psychopaths, Gundam Wing, or other? And you guys chose
Feathers.
Other. Congrats, you picky bastards. You broke the poll, so you get a picture of feathers. There is no
You're
winner.
the reason why we're not going to have other next time.
Yeah.
I hope you're happy.
That's
why we can't have
Of
real
those
questions.
three, it should have been Evangelion. Everyone knows that. Okay. What's your favorite comedy anime? Which, this was a tough one for me. But so we have The Devil is a Part-Timer.
That is a creepy other picture.
Which Gil has highlighted. One Punch Man, of course, a very popular show at the moment, and a funny one, Fooly Cooly, and then a goat's eyeball or sheep's eyeball. And the winner is One Punch Man with the greatest still photo of all time. I love that picture. That has become a meme. I see that on Twitter all the time, and it is just beautiful. I love that drawing. Congrats to One Punch Man, a very popular show at the moment, and hopefully will continue to be so and have more episodes and all that. So good choice, guys. And our last
rounding out our
question,
favorites, questions of the year.
Yeah, is what's your favorite sports anime? And some very popular choices show up here: Prince of Tennis, Kuroko no Basketball, Ice Shield 21, and a golf ball. And the winner is
Golf
balls. Again, you picky bastards forced other to be the choice, so you get a picture of golf balls. So
hope you're happy.
Congrats.
Our last question was golf balls.
So thanks to everybody who voted sincerely. We had so many people participating in the poll, way more than we thought. It was awesome. The first, how many? 100? Get a Toonami t-shirt?
Yeah, 100, and then
the first 100 people that voted will get in the mail a Toonami t-shirt and pin, and the first 1,000...
2,500.
First 2,500 will just get a Toonami pin that we're making. If you're not one of the winners, we're sorry to say there won't be a way for you to get this pin or T-shirt. They're strictly made for this
unless
poll.
you hunt down one of these other winners.
Unless you hunt them down or unless you can build the time machine, go back in time and be one of the
and register
first people,
for your chance to
right.
vote to win.
Or you
earlier.
could skip the time machine stuff if you're more lazy, wait for someone to win, track them down, and then take it from them by force.
Or befriend them.
Or buy it from them, or blackmail
I don't
them.
think that we should necessarily be
well, I like to
recommending...
blackmailing them would get the job done, but whatever. Or, just offer to do their laundry and then...
Figure out a strategy that you're comfortable with.
Lose the shirt.
Totally indemnifies us.
I'm sorry I didn't... I don't know.
Yeah.
But we're not telling you to do any of this stuff. We're just saying these are
possible avenues that you
a person could do. So we're not done, though. We have a few more things to show you. So Dana Swanson, the voice of Sarah, very much wanted to be a part of the broadcast and say hello to you guys and celebrate her year on Toonami Pre-Flight. She was in L.A. for work, but she managed to take some time out and record something for everybody. So here is a message from Dana. Dana through the year.
Her favorites.
Her faves.
Hey everybody, it's Dana. I am cosplaying as Steve Bloom today because I'm in Los Angeles. I'm actually about to take a flight, so this is my pre-flight tradition, is sometimes I come to the beach and I see the ocean. See? Listen, there's a plane right there! Wow! So, happy 1 year anniversary to pre-flight, and I'm here to talk about my favorite stuff that I've gotten to do for this little streaming show. So You Tweet Me a Watch is one of my favorite things I've gotten to do this year. It was nice to just have like a friend, maybe a friend-internet, a friend of the internet, tell me something to watch. And I gotta say, I really enjoyed Detective Conan. And that's what I'm going to call my favorite of the You Tweet Me a Watch recommendations. So thank you. I mean, I love Gunsmith Cats, I love Area 88, but sometimes you just gotta draw a line, and that's where I did it. Just silly adventures and solving mysteries. My favorite Mobile on the Move I got to do was for Her Story. It's my favorite game that came out in 2015, and if you haven't played it yet, you really, really should. Because it's like playing a movie. But thanks everybody, and happy 1 year to all of you who are watching this, and to Jason and Gil and all the crew who run this. Everyone's great. Okay. Bye. I'm gonna get on a plane now.
Thank you, Dana, for being part of Toonami Pre-Flight and also for
being
going to
you.
the beach and recording.
Being you, Dana. Thank you for being you.
now we do, just in the terms of normal Toonami pre-flight business, have a sneak peek for the element that we will be showing on this weekend's Toonami broadcast, and that is the lineup promo, now that Dimension W is in the lineup, and that has been edited by Dave, so let's check it out.
They can't stop the future, and they won't stop Toonami.
Ready to do this rundown, Tom?
Let's turn it up.
Anyone in the universe who threatens our supremacy must be utterly conquered.
Drop the beast! Dragon Ball Z Kai beats it out at midnight.
See you in hell, freeze on!
Then dive into Dimension W at 12:30.
This is the beginning!
Parasite gets out of hand at night.
You're gonna kill me, you damn monster! You're nothing but thug! I like being a thug.
Samurai Champloo mixes it up at 1:30.
Now it's my turn to have some fun. Uncut Shippuden breaks it open at 2.
Then Pirate Out with One Piece at 2:30.
Finally, Kill la Kill takes it on at 3. Ooh, yeah!
Toonami, unbreakable, unbeatable. Every Saturday from midnight to 3:30.
We're here to establish a new world order.
Brilliant!
I think we've established it.
We have
Hopefully.
an NWO.
And then finally, Sarah edited a piece that is slightly making fun of us slightly less than the last piece that she cut for Toonami Pre-Flight of So Yaz.
Yeah.
We can get to our great year, a look back at our great year, and then we will bid you farewell and adieu until our next year kicks off, where we're not going to keep track of the episodes or probably the year anniversary or celebrate birthdays or any other thing. Yeah. It's just going to be confetti and taking care of business. So thank you guys for watching us for some portion of a year, and thank you for voting in our contest. We will see you Saturday night from midnight to 3:30, and talk to you next time.
Thanks, guys.
See ya. Hello and welcome to Toonami Pre-Flight. I am Gil Austin.
I'm Jason DeMarco.
And today we're going to be talking
Batman Beyond,
Michiko and Hatchin,
Inuyasha the Final Act,
Yu Yu Hakusho,
Dragon,
Cowboy Bebop,
One Piece,
Akame ga Kill, and Justice League Unlimited.
So if you haven't tuned in, you should.
There's still time. Unbuckle your pants and
check out a promo that comes from a place of hate. Oh, I like how the line's about to bite my head.
Hi, I'm Tom Six.
Luffy, Monkey D. Luffy.
Both simultaneously hilarious and super infuriating.
Like any promo that ends with a guy getting punched.
Which is pretty much all of the premise.
Don't sleep on it. The Shogun Warrior is not for you.
Matt Damon. I wonder how many times we've said dig in or suit up.
Suit up. We've come full circle now.
We were lucky to have a space float.
We liked it.
We had 4 bricks.
Yeah.
We made a square.
And we enjoyed it. Let's jump in the Thunder Tank, Gil.
Hey, nice cosplay.
Meanwhile,
at the Hall of Justice,
Shia farts lightning. This show is awesome, but it makes no sense at all.
Special attack, relaxing bubbles.
Another successful completion of an errorless Toonami Pre-Flight episode.
Not quite errorless. Hey, let's try it again, guys. Everybody awake this time. This is part 2. Part 2 of the.
Must be 10:40.
You see what kind of bullshit we have to put up with here? Wow. Whew.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oops. You're like, whoa. He's like, hey.
We're moving on.
All right. Anyway,
we're moving on. Kids love it.
Anyway, that's deep nerd shit right there.
Which is why you're watching. Thank you very much. Is this the most fun you've ever had in your life? Giant fools.
We are the best. And Conan's got Tony Denza.
No, I was born this size, so
Oh, wow. That's an interesting tidbit.
Yeah, it's the little touches and the production value that you may or may not pick up on, but it's really what makes Toonami great, whether you know it or not. Good team, good show, good job.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.